Your future is filled with health and wellness, and obesity has been eradicated.
I want to play a game.
Spooky Halloween, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Robin, also known as Sunny Side Up Gal, and you are my Sunny Side Up pal. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Obviously, I am a fortune teller for Halloween. I don't know if you could tell. This costume is a bit of a overstimulating nightmare, though. I didn't realize that my fake gold jewelry was like soaking in emu oil that had spilled in this little thing, and so now I'm like covered in grease on my neck, but whatever. And I smell like chicken grease. And also this glitter on my face falls. It's annoying. And then yesterday when I was testing this makeup, it stains. So the pink and purple on my eyes stains, whatever. I'm wearing it again today. I'll just show up with a black eye to work today. But anyway, me currently filming, it is 6:21 in the AM, and it is actually October 22nd, but I am posting this on October 31st, on Halloween.
Halloween is cool, nature boy.
So, spooky Halloween to everybody. If you are a Halloweeny gal, I'm more of a Christmas gal.
Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore.
But I do love Halloween, and I love getting dressed up and shit. All right, so today's episode we're going to be talking about some of the. Honestly, in the actual definition of fat phobia, this is a very very fat phobic episode. Because these are just some reels that I've ran across. Is that the word? I scrolled through that I saved that are like scary to me. So like these are, if you can think of anything that's kind of like a spooky or a scary situation when it comes to being morbidly obese, we're going to chat about them. So let's get started. I also don't have a ton of time today. We're just going to do a speed through, and then hopefully the edits are still pretty good for y'all. But
Tossing these peppers in. Whew. I'm still breathing.
I know that that's fake. I know that that's fake. Sora is going wild lately, but if that is actually one of like the largest fears of mine is like furniture or floors failing on me, which I know currently now that wouldn't happen. Like I'm 180 pounds. A lot of stuff is graded to carry a lot more, but the unnecessary and I know it's like a irrational fear to think that the floor is gonna cave in on me. But that is actually one of my biggest fears. When I was in a larger body, so I was like, the largest I was like 232 pounds. Anytime I heard the floor creak or anything like that, I was like, this is it. I'm done. I'm done for. Because on top of that, not only is it dangerous, right? This is a fake guy, but obviously it's dangerous to fall through your floor, but also embarrassing, right? It makes me think of that movie Gilbert Grape. What's eating Gilbert Grape and his mom, they have to go down to the basement and like reinforce the floor.
You have my son!
Because she was getting so big and the floor was like moving too much.
Give me my son! Give me my son!
Very, very sad. I love that movie. I need to rewatch it soon. Me and my husband quote it way too often.
You're my knight in shimmering armor.
Oh, okay. So this, I don't know if anybody, I don't know if you guys know who this gal is. I forgot her name. She's like obsessed with Taylor Swift. And the only reason why I even like found out about her was because of this reel, which had been going viral a few months ago, or actually like last year when the Eras tour was like big. But anyway, this gal is like obsessed with Taylor Swift, and her main shtick on her Instagram is that she creates Taylor Swift outfits that are for like very big bodies, large bodies. She seems like a nice gal, and like literally I was chatting with a friend on here, like even though she's kind of like, she is definitely a fat activist, like a lot of her posts on there, and she's actually on I have to figure out her name now. She's on one of my like lists of people that I would like to cover, but she also does not cover a ton of like fat activism. It's mostly just her making outfits, and that's not juicy, right? She's just enjoying her life, right? We're not going to bully people for just enjoying her life. But anyway, the reason why she's in this post is because that is another like huge fear of mine, is to go viral for being large, right? Obviously, it's irrational. My fat phobia, like when people use fat phobia as like a slur, like you're being fat phobic, you know, it is, and I do, I feel bad for it. Sure, I do feel bad for it. I don't look at people and go, I don't want to be like you. I look at the situation and go, I don't want that for me. Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Am I just a bully? I hope not. I'm trying not to be as mean as I could be, right? Okay, so this went viral a few months ago.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Thoughts? Did I laugh? Absolutely. I'm having a hard time not laughing now. That is comedy gold in my opinion. Gold. First of all, it fit perfectly on her mouth, right? But I would feel terrible if that was me. And I wonder if she watched that and feels terrible. I also don't think she would. If you go to her post, and again, I'm going to share her, if I haven't already, I'm going to share her post or her page, but she is pretty confident in herself. And obviously, like I said in my last video, these people know they're fat, right? It's not a surprise. It's only a surprise and hurts, in my opinion, it only hurts if you don't realize, right? So like when I was gaining a ton of weight like super super fast, anytime somebody called me fat, I had a few people like yell fatty or whatever out of their car window, but it hurts because you don't know.
That's how daddy knows she's eating, huh?
You know what I mean? But once you know, like, shut up. I know I'm fat, right? I'm sure that this doesn't bother her. Maybe it does. I can't speak for her. She knows she's fat. I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Breaking news! More than 1 billion people are obese according to a new study. Tonga and American Samoa came in first place with over 70% of their populations being obese. On the flip side, the number of underweight people dropped significantly.
I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this fucking couch!
The interesting thing is, you're not morbidly obese.
Really?
You are super morbidly obese.
Okay.
Wouldst thou like to live deliciously? Yes.
This patient weighs, I'm going to read the caption. Okay, this patient weighs over 900 pounds at 26. Obesity is not a badge of honor. If you're obese and living in pain, please speak out. Get help before it gets worse. The more you wait, the more you weigh. This is not about shame. It's about responsibility, your body, your life, and your health. Take control. Don't wait for a wake-up call. You deserve to live pain-free, confident, and full of energy. You need to, oh, then she's selling a weight loss thing.
Extreme pain.
Where's your pain?
A tailbone in my back.
How is your degree of ability to move around?
It's worse.
Let me just check a few things. Sean is so big right now, he cannot make it to the waiting room door. He's worse off now, and he looks...
Okay, I'm so sorry, but like the smell.
Dios fucking meal.
And I hate to bring up the smell. That's like the worst thing that's like one of the meanest things, right? Because he can't. There's no way that he's cleaning himself right. There's no way that he's wiping properly, or whoever he's with is able to lift him and turn him properly to wipe. And I worked in a nursing home, so like we've dealt with like very very obese patients and like our residents, and like turning them to clean them is very very difficult. So with him being over 900 pounds, first of all, how does the human body allow that? Honestly, I wish there was like some kind of a cutoff. Like this does not seem right. Did anything happen to him like at any point in his life? Like did he ever have like I wonder how many wake up calls he's had before he got here, right? I wonder if like did he have like a heart attack when he was like 350 pounds, or did he like what was the wake up call for him? And I wonder what the degree of wake up calls are for everybody else, right? For me, it was like the wake up call was that one. I had a photo that showed that I was really, really big. I was getting migraines all the time, got prediabetes. Like that's a wake up call for me. But some people, like, are you waiting until you get wheeled in by an ambulance and you can't even walk through a waiting room door? Please don't let it get that far, you guys. If you're watching this, you're probably also fat phobic. But yeah, that's insane. If this ever happened to me, just burn it down. Burn down the house, right? burned down the house, just like the mom from Gilbert Grape.
You have my son!
I don't know if you really can see it well. I don't have my glasses on, and I'm thinking this glitter is getting to me because I'm fucking blind right now. But there's a guy right here, and he's being lifted in a crane, and I had to see if it was AI, and I have yet to find. I know it's real. Like, this is legit, and I think there was news articles about it too. This man is being lifted from his apartment with a fucking crane to get medical help. Honestly, he clearly has a caregiver or a spouse or a partner or whatever who is feeding him, and I feel like that's abuse. Like, I feel like whoever has been taking care of him should be held responsible for this. Like, this is abuse. Just like you would if you're forcing somebody to not eat. This is abuse to let it get this far, and I feel so terrible for him. And honestly, there are some joking comments in here, but there are people in the comments, and even the poster says he hopes he gets help. It's sad. All right, here's another 600-pound life reel. Hold on a second. Look at her shoe. She's got 3 eyelets filled. It is like a foot from Wall-E. It's kind of cute in a sense. If if I was like an alien and looking at something like that, it's so chibi. Oh my god. Dude. If something even like no ma'am.
My foot's asleep.
What is that? Is that her belly or is that her vagina? Is that her fupa, the little pouch? Like, is that her mound?
I'm heading back to see Dr. Now again, and I'm hoping for good.
It's so crazy because this right here, this is like a normal Midwestern mom, right? She looks like a normal American woman. Not normal. It's clearly obese, but I've seen people's moms look like that, so.
Good results.
But then from the front, you're like, what the fuck is that?
I've been
a tumor?
Working out every day for the last week, and I can feel how sore my body is. So I know it is helping make up for how I ate over the last month. I'm not sure it will be enough to.
Bruv, you can hide a microwave under there and walk at a Walmart. Jeez, poor lady.
Make my goal.
It's gotta hurt. Obviously, it does not feel good to like be kicking your own fat, you know?
But I gave it my best shot, so there is reason to hope.
Jackie?
The last time I was here 2 months ago, I weighed 669
Oh, so this is during the weight loss.
pounds. And the goal was the same, to lose 70 pounds. So if I did that, I'd be right at 600 or 599 pounds. And I really hope I made it there.
You can step on the scale whenever you're ready. Your weight today is 686.
Okay. Oh, wow.
She gained weight.
Oh.
Please go to room 5.
That's not good.
That lady's like, I knew it.
Good.
I kind of want to cry for her. I don't know. I'm feeling like super. First of all, I'm anxious because we are flying in 3 days, and I'm anxious about not the flight. I'm anxious about missing the flight. That's like one of my biggest fears. And when I am super anxious, like my emotions are at the level, right? So I'm feeling empathetic for her. I feel terrible for her, and I want to cry. I do want to cry.
It's a waste of good suffering.
I didn't think it was that bad. I don't understand.
Because I know the defeat, man. I know the defeat. God, I remember like being so overweight and thinking I was doing everything right. Like when I was having like all of my period problems and sticking to keto, and I was working out. Like when you do literally all the things that everybody tells you. This is before I kind of figured out my own little alchemy and shit, and this is before I was focusing on like hormone health versus like just moving my body and eating a certain amount of calories and doing keto, right? Mixing it all together. I was doing everything right and gaining weight, and it was so heartbreaking. Crying in front of the camera, heartbreaking, if you know what I mean. But obviously she probably didn't follow or do everything you want. Maybe in her mind though, she does think that, so this is like super defeating.
But this is not going to be good with Dr. Now.
Hello. Hello, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good. Well, Jackie, what's going on with you today?
The scale was showing that I gained weight instead of lost it.
Yes, I can see that. You gained 17 pounds. Why?
Why?
Just with depression going on, and then my dad's death date just occurred, so that was really
Did they do an edit on her face?
stressful to go through.
So what are you telling me?
First of all, I love that Dr. Now just wears gold and diamonds and shit on his stethoscope.
That you got depressed and you use that to justify eating what you want to feel better. What is that?
Dude, I still do that. I still make excuses, especially like the last 2 weeks. Like I've been like during the week doing really well, like eating on plan, and then obviously on the weekends I eat off plan. One of them was planned, but like one of them was a planned off plan day. But yesterday, super stressed out. I was so stressed out and anxious for like making sure that we had everything ready for like our dog babysitter and the flights, making sure we don't miss the flights and yada yada yada. And then I just found out that our dog, well, I didn't just find out. Our dog has been like doing like reverting. Was that the word? Revert? Reversing. I don't know if that's the word. I'll post it. But she's been like going back to being like a naughty little girl, right? So when we first got her, she was so destructive and would like tear down she would like tear down the curtains.
The power of Christ compels you.
And tear up my house. I almost like wanted to throw her away.
The power of Christ compels you.
But she's my baby girl. Anyway, so she started like chewing again, like grabbing stuff off of like our little like electric fireplace, stuff out of the cubby out of there. She ate a fucking diabetic glucometer.
The power of Christ compels you.
And then she ate my husband's, like, he had like a poetry binder. She ate my diary that has like recipes and shit in it. And then yesterday she ate the Bible. So
the power of Christ compels you.
She's going to hell.
The power of Christ compels you.
And she has to be locked up when we go back, like when we leave the house again, which sucks because what a life, right? But I'm justifying it, it's for her safety, correct? I agree. So a lot of people are against kennels, but if you've got a dog who like will find anything and chew it, even if I literally emptied my house, which I can't, that's not ideal, right? You can't just empty your house. And actually I wouldn't mind like having to giving her her own room, like giving the dogs their own room for us, for them to like chill in while we leave. That's a little bit better than like letting them roam free. But at the time, I do not have that option yet. We have the space. It will happen maybe. But yeah, it's for her safety. So it'll be okay. So I'm just stressed out. So yeah, I was just like shaking. My hands are cold. I was not having a good time yesterday. So I ordered a McDonald's with chicken nugget.
Klasu, Verada.
Chicken nuggets and french fries. And do I want them again today? Yes, because that's how cravings work. If you keep giving yourself food, you will keep craving the food, right? So I'm just going to fast today. And tonight for dinner, we'll probably get stuff because I told Michael, I was like, I'm cleaning the kitchen once this week, and then we're not going to cook until we get back from Ireland. So unless we can do like salads or something like super easy and I don't have to like wash any pots and pans, I'll be chill.
I'm just trying to get back on track and get motivated again to do what I got to do.
So for all these months that we have seen you have doing nothing to change your life. What are you doing wrong that you're not telling me?
I was just eating the wrong things, making the wrong things at home.
Like what?
Like pasta.
So now the salad is turning to pasta. Gaining 17 pounds is not that easy. You can't miss a meal. You have to eat constantly. You have to make sure you get 7,000 calories every day.
Yeah, that's true. 17 pounds in a month is not an easy feat to do. That takes some work or not moving.
And that's a hard work to keep that weight on.
I understand though, but I don't eat constantly like you're suggesting. I don't do that. I mean, I may eat bad, but I don't eat like...
You're just not telling me the truth, what you're eating. You're just not coming forth and telling me exactly what happened and what you did. I'm only giving you one more chance. If you don't lose your weight by the next appointment, then there is nothing more we can do for you. You understand?
I understand.
Okay, I'm going to set up the psychotherapy for you, make the appropriate changes. If you do that, you're going to be able to lose 30 pounds very easily each month.
Lose 30 pounds each month. Okay, so for this next one, the reason why it's part of my spooky Halloween list is because it was giving cult vibes.
Another suicide cult.
I know you guys in the realm have probably seen this video go around. Some people are like Obese Beast has already done a reaction to this. I think it's Jubilee. Jubilee, or is it Counterpoints? Anyway, it was gym goers versus non-gym goers, and basically the thing was is being overweight a choice, right? So let's listen to what some of these people say, because it literally has become a religion almost. It seems like that.
I have a question. Can you tell me what category of fat I fit in? So it's based on your shirt size.
Okay, I was not expecting this voice to come out of this one person.
So if you are,
I was expecting a deeper voice.
A 1 or 2x, you are small fat. 3 to 4x, you are mid fat.
5 to 6x, you are super fat.
Okay, so then so she's explaining the sizes or whatever and the names, but then this part right here is the very, very cultic. It's becoming an ideology. It's no longer physical appearance. It's like, I don't know, it feels very religious to me. Strange.
Is based on what level of privilege you have in the world. So someone in a small fat category may not struggle getting on an airplane, but someone in a mid fat or super fat may not be able to use even the airplane extender. So that's where that comes in, and like the privilege levels of like what fat means to different people.
Strange, right? Very, very culty.
I love French fried chicken, halal food, bibimbap, sushi, mureta.
See, and then when you say like you're glorifying obesity, they're like, no, I'm not. I'm not sure if she's admitted to being an obesity glorifier, but this is the gal that owns Chub Rub Clothing. I've posted her in one of my videos before, not talking about her directly, but just a video of her dancing at FatCon because Jinkies.
It's good. Ice cream, chocolate, malatang, hamburger, pizza, kimbap, bubble tea, okonomiyaki. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Eating whatever I want because diets are for losers. That's loser behavior. I don't know why I put this on here. Better fat than fascist. Let me see. I first saw Devstagram post this recently, and I've been thinking about it. Better soft than hard. Better a snowflake than whatever the opposite of woke is. Better fat liberated than shackled by diet culture. Better tender-heartedly caring for others than lacking empathy. Better bisexual and genderqueer than having inauthenticality enough than living inauthentically. Oh my god, dude, this glitter is getting to me. I'm blind. This Pride Month and always, I choose resistance through joy care, community embodiment, because radical self-love, especially in fat, queer, trans, disabled. Okay, so she's doing like pride, but it's nothing, it's fatness. I feel like all of these like ideologies and all of these like groups are kind of just trying to join pride. Is it going to be LGBTQIA fat now? You're not welcome.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Fats, just kidding. Everybody's welcome in pride. Okay, this is that Chub Rub girl again. Gal. Or person, I'm not sure. Thanks. Okay, you're so funny. Thanks. I grew up as a kid's clothes by the time I was 7 years old and started being mistaken for a full-grown adult woman by the 5th grade.
What the hell?
That's kind of sad. But goddamn, scary.
If I have somebody here to watch Daniel, that's when I'll go to the store. Bye.
Does 600 pounds life add the music, like the background noises, like the dun dun or whatever? They add that sound effect?
Yes, going to the store is...
Brother. You can put a big gulp right here and a big gulp right there and you are set.
Big deal for me because at this weight, there are things that I can't do now.
You know what though? At least she's like driving herself. And she's still able to walk.
Chris has to come with me to help.
They took out the back. They took out the seat? The back of the seat?
It's just hard to be up for so long.
Okay, that's 600 pounds life is not adding those sound effects.
I can't walk very far without something to...
You have to... See, this is why it's in my spooky Halloween episode. Because walking sideways into a door is also a fear. I fear. That's wild.
To sit on. Where's your motorized card at? Your motorized card.
Who's laughing? It's embarrassing. Bring it up.
And it's hard being out in public. People always
You playing with the corner shit, though. Come on, bro.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was like, who's talking? The camera guy? But it's the person who runs this shit. Damn. Judge at home. Judge at home. Don't shake your head in front of them. Just judge at home. Go home and be like, baby, I saw somebody in a wheelchair that couldn't walk through a door. Right? Right. Okay. Last two, and then we are done. So this video went viral, I think, a couple or 3 years ago or something like that. Oh, it says it's from December 23. But obviously this guy isn't the original poster, but this is sad.
We have such sights to show you.
All right, what do we got?
Just came in. Heart attack. 5'9", 300 pounds, 32 years old.
How the hell does that happen?
Can I get a, Could be developing diabetes. It's right change. Oh, yeah.
When I saw the video, like when I saw this video first and I saw him like playing video games, I was like, damn, I need to change my life. Because we used to just like come home and just play Fortnite for hours, eat and not walk, right? I need to walk more. I know I need to walk more. See, this video is getting to me.
Lady! Watch TV. You wouldn't have to leave.
You can't do this.
Yes, can
Okay, so when his dad finds the candy and is like, you can't do this, that makes me think about when I was a little kid and like being told about food, and it's so, you feel bad, but it's like, how did I get the food, right? I don't know. I'm trying to come to terms with the fact that like, there was a time when I was younger that I felt body shamed by the people who were responsible for me, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I don't think that should have happened. I feel bad that this is obviously not a real person, but I feel bad that his dad was like yelling at him for eating an ice cream or hiding candy, and it's like, how is he getting candy? He's a kid. He doesn't have a job.
You have to make a change. Good job, Jump. You got an A+.
Here are your fries, sweetie.
I still can't believe you get the child first.
I know. It's the only thing that'll make him stop.
That's crazy. I learned a lot. That's sad. Poor guy. I know he's not real, but poor guy. All right, and we're going to finish it off with some Ricky Gervais because he has some pretty great things to say.
Listen, right, I know it's not terrible. You're not going to see me on one of those documentaries yet, but it's a slippery slope. Because I got fit. I got fat for 15 years, from about 30 to like 45. And I tried to get fit, right? And I didn't want to give up any food or drink. I thought that was out of the question. So I worked out. Yeah. But now, because I'm old and weak and my bones are, I can't work out enough to burn off the calories I take in at night. I've put about 10 pounds back on. You see, this is the problem. You think, oh, you're all right. Listen, you see those guys on documentaries and they're like 700 pounds. And I'm thinking, but when they got to 300 pounds, didn't they go, oh, this is a bit much? You know what I mean? It's not a surprise to become 700 pounds.
That's my thing. It's like, why wasn't there like a pump the brakes moment?
You have to work at it every day. So when they were weighing themselves and they had to get the neighbour in to tell them what the scale said, wasn't that a clue? I mean, my penis is small, but I can still see it. But what I'm saying is, but I own it. I'm putting on weight again because I'm eating too much. I'm not one of these people that makes excuses that says, oh, it's glandular. It's never glandular. No, that's it. Right? But, oh, it's big bones. Yeah, big bones covered in meat and gravy.
Maybe just have less calories or stop eating or
No, I'm not
drinking.
going to stop eating and drinking. No, what's the point? What's the point in living longer if you're sober? Especially these days, I want to be drunk all the time now. I just want to be drunk all the time. Listen.
That's so funny. I love him. He's so fucking funny. So that is my episode. I know it's not as spooky as you thought, or maybe thought coming into this. I just wanted to, show the horrific consequences of living in a very, very large body.
I see dead people.
So morbidly obesity, morbid because that is scary.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Spooky, spooky, spooky stuff, guys. No matter what fat activism says, it is scientifically proven that morbid obesity is not healthy at all. You cannot be health at every size if you are over 900 pounds. You can't walk. So that's pretty scary. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a really short video, just so I have enough time to edit this for you folks and have something to post on Halloween. Spooky Halloween, everybody. I hope you have a safe time. It's Friday. Everybody's gonna be drinking. Please be safe driving if you are going to parties tonight. And if you are trick-or-treating your kids, be safe as well. And if you're trick-or-treating, be safe. Stop trick-or-treating. You don't need the candy, right? You're an adult. Yeah, happy Halloween, everybody, and
Flow too. Yo, flow too.
Bye.